It is a tibia. It is a bone of leg. It is the second largest and strongest bone of the body. First is femur. It has three parts. Upper end, it's called upper end, lower end, and a shaft. Upper end, lower end, and a shaft. Upper end. It is expanded more than lower end. It has two condyles. Medial condyle and lateral condyle. Medial condyle and lateral condyle. Medial condyle have a medial intercondylar tubercle. It's called medial intercondylar tubercle. And lateral condyle have lateral intercondylar tubercle. And is both called intercondylar eminence. It's projection called intercondylar eminence. And a rough area called intercondylar area. Intercondylar eminence, projection called intercondylar eminence, and a rough area called intercondylar area. Okay. The lateral condyle has a tibial tuberosity. It's called tibial tuberosity. Yeah, this one. It's called tibial tuberosity. Rough tibial tuberosity. It is a oval facet. It's called oval facet. Now, and the shaft. Shaft has a three border and three surfaces. Prominent and sharp border, anterior border. It's an anatomical position. Then we show an anatomical position. The sharp border, anterior border, sharpest border, and more prominent border is called anterior border. Then medial border, and then lateral border. Medial border, lateral border. Three borders and three surfaces. Between medial and lateral border is called medial surface. Medial and anterior border is called medial surface. Anterior and lateral border is called lateral surface. And between medial and lateral surface is called posterior surface. On the posterior surface has a line. Posterior surface has a line called the soleal line. Soleal line divides the posterior surface into two areas, upper triangular area and the lower triangular area. The lower triangular area further divided by a vertical line into a medial area and a lateral area. The lower end had one projection and five surfaces. One projection is medial malleolus. It's called medial malleolus. And five surfaces. It's called anterior border and is the anterior surface. Anterior surface is convex. Medial surface is also convex, and it is subcutaneous. A downward projection called the medial malleolus. The posterior surface, it's called medial surface. The posterior surface has a nutrient foramen which is directed downward. The lateral surface, it is formed by the triangular facet. Lateral surface, it is formed by the triangular facet. And inferior surface, articulate area of the body of the talus. Inferior surface is the area of articulation of the talus. Thank you.